This video is one for the birth partners. So partners, you need to know that you are going to be the biggest source of oxytocin in that room. The reason why I say that is because being a partner, you mean love, you mean comfort, you mean security. All of those things increase oxytocin. So don't underestimate your role as even being there on that day. But there are a couple of things that you can do that are going to help your partner in her birth experience and help it go the way you both would like it to go. A lot of these things that we've covered already in the previous videos, but I wanted to do this. If there's one video you watch as a birth partner, let it be this one. So firstly, fluids. Remember that the uterus is a muscle. You want to be encouraging that muscle to work by keeping it hydrated. The second one is snacks. Encourage snacks. Offer a jelly baby, offer a chocolate button, a piece of toast, a cracker, anything that you can offer that's going to help that uterus work again. And remember that these two things, water and food, are not going to be on the forefront of a labouring mother's agenda. So that's going to be your job, to keep offering that water and keep offering those snacks. Thirdly is to remind your partner to be upright and forward. So you can do this by actually being a leaning post. So when the labouring mother is contracting, stand in front of her and encourage her to lean on you. That's going to mean that she will then be upright and forward. Number 4 is massage. So touch is something, again, that's going to increase oxytocin. So remember what we said in those other videos about stroking the hands open, popping your hands on her shoulders and encouraging them to relax downwards. And then you could even do a gentle back massage as well. So just go up from the bottom and then up to the shoulders and then back down the arms. So you may find that massage doesn't work. She may say, get your hands off me, don't touch me. Equally, that's fine as well, but just offer it and know that touch means oxytocin. Remind your other half to wee. So remember that the bladder needs to be empty to encourage baby's head to fit through the pelvis, but also to prevent bladder damage. Number 6 is to use positive language and encouragement. So you're going to need to be her biggest cheerleader. So if she says, I can't do this, you have to say, yes, you can. If she's saying that she wants to go home, you're saying, again, you can do this, you've got this, you're strong. All those positive words that may make you feel a little bit cringy inside, but you've got to just suck it up and be her biggest cheerleader. And on that same note, laughter as well. So laughter, again, is another source of oxytocin. If you can throw in a few dad jokes on the way, then oxytocin is going to be really high in your birth room. And then lastly is, again, the E-BRAIN. So you may find that if the labouring mother is in the midst of contractions and an obstetrician comes in and says, we advise that you have your waters broken. We advise that you start on an oxytocin drip. Because the mother, your partner, is going to be dealing with contractions, she may not be in the best place to say benefits, risks, alternatives, nothing. That's going to be your job. So make sure that you are familiar with those terms. And number 8 is get to know her coping strategies. So if your partner's coping strategies are to count with her breathing, then get to know that, because you are going to be the person who's going to be using those as triggers to remind her how to relax. It could be counting with her breathing, it could be certain visualizations, it could be you getting the essential oils out of the bag. Get to know what's on your partner's birth preference list. Get to know what she wants to use as her tools to cope with the contractions, and then remind her of those on the day and when she feels like maybe a little bit of panic or a little bit of I can't do this, then you've got your toolbox as well that you can get out. So I hope you found that little summary of things to do as a birth partner useful.